Hey everyone, it's Anna, and today I'm making a recipe for my middle school home ec class. Pizza bubble bread. And I happen to have the actual copy of the recipe that I received in the 7th grade from Mrs. Stevens. Shout out to you, Mrs. Stevens. I did save this all these years. I recently came across this and thought, why don't I give this a try? I've really been into making nostalgic recipes lately, so recipes that I grew up with, things like that. What a better recipe to make than one that I prepared in a home economics class in about 1993. I noticed a few years ago that bubble ups were a big thing. Like, I kept seeing tasty videos and things like that with bubble ups, and this pizza bubble bread, that's basically what this is. And we made it in the 90s, so trendsetters. Here's how I made it. Begin by preheating your oven to 400 degrees and sprinkling a greased sheet pan with some cornmeal. I decided to use a baking mat instead of greasing my sheet pan. Open and separate a can of 10 refrigerated biscuits. If you saw the other video I made where I had to open a can of refrigerated biscuits, you'll know that it exploded, and so I am trying to be very slow and careful here just to avoid that. This one actually needed a little bit of help, so I thwacked it on the counter, and there we go. Take each biscuit and cut it into 4 pieces. I find that using scissors is really the easiest way for me to do this, but a knife works just as well. Take your pieces and place them in your mixing bowl. Once you've made your way through the entire can, you should have 40 teeny tiny little biscuit pieces like this. Next, add half a cup of either pizza sauce or pasta sauce to the bowl, and gently mix to combine and coat the biscuit pieces with sauce. Once you're done, they should look something like this. Grab your sheet pan and begin placing the biscuit pieces on it. It's important to spread these pieces out into a single layer and make sure that they are all touching each other. Once you've spread all of the pieces out and you're satisfied with how it looks, sprinkle with half a cup of shredded mozzarella cheese. Now your pizza bubble bread is ready for the oven. Bake this at 400 degrees for about 15 minutes. Through the magic of editing, the 15 minutes are up, and take a look at this golden brown, bubbly goodness. You'll probably want to wait a little bit longer than I did to try this, but once it's cool, you can break off individual pieces and enjoy. I don't know if I can come up with a better way to get kids and teens to start cooking than to have them make pizza if they like pizza. Having kids prepare one of their favorite foods, learning how to prepare it, even if it's a simplified recipe, that can really help spark their interest in food and cooking. I have a few pieces of my bubble bread here to try. I already know how it tastes. It tastes pretty good because it's pizza. This is a really fun, really easy recipe to make. Great to make with your kids, great to make on your own for a snack. It's just a lot of fun, and it kind of makes its own individual servings. I hope you give it a try. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel by clicking on the red button below. I post content like this every single week. Thanks again, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!